Okay, so let's get to some updates here today. I had some technical difficulties yesterday, and I couldn't do what I wanted to do, so let's get to some today. So the first being that aliens are on the way. So a respected Harvard astrophysicist has revealed new evidence suggesting that the mysterious object barreling toward Earth this December is an alien craft. Professor Avi Loeb and his team found that the supposed comet known as 3I Atlas is on an extremely unusual course that will take it close to three different planets, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. Loeb explained that 3I Atlas's course is so rare that the chance of a natural space rock randomly flying along that path is less than 0.005%. Based on those findings, Loeb, an outspoken believer in UFOs, has concluded that 3I Atlas may be an alien probe sent to the solar system by an unknown intelligence. Moreover, Loeb said that such a craft and the beings who controlled it would have one of two motives, one being harmless and the other being hostile. That's brilliant deduction right there. I mean, that's why we pay the professionals the big bucks. Those are the same ones that told you, get the COVID shot. It works really great, or it's going to kill you. It's going to be one of the two. But we're leaning towards it's going to work really great. So they could be harmless or they could be hostile. Why isn't there a middle ground? Why can't they just be disinterested? Fucking eggheads. The consequences, should the hypothesis turn out to be correct, could potentially be dire for humanity and would possibly require defensive measures to be undertaken, though those might prove futile if anyone's seen Independence Day. Loeb and his team warned in their new study the researchers' theory emerged from a grim scientific concept called the Dark Forest hypothesis, which assumes that other intelligent civilizations in the galaxy would be hostile and likely view humanity as a threat that needs to be attacked. In 2021, Loeb theorized that Dormammu, the first interstellar object which passed through our solar system, may have also been an alien probe, citing its strange cigar-like shape and its ability to speed up without the influence of gravity. I think everyone remembers kind of seeing Dormammu there. Let's see what this, if anything, says. It's just going to essentially repeat what I just said. 800 million year journey is bringing it to our solar system. If it's taken them 800 million years to get here, they feel very strongly about whatever it is that they're going to do. So it will go through the solar system as of December. They say end of November, beginning of December. It'll arrive of this year, 2025. And let's see what this other guy has to say here.
This is Dabu 7. And believe it or not, we have yet another object, this interstellar object, making its way toward Earth that many are saying could be an alien probe. It could have life, a bunch of different theories surrounding this. But an official report put out, and it's making headlines because, if you recall, the very first interstellar object that came through our neck of the woods was dubbed Oumuamua.
Yeah, and there's Oumuamua. There's Dormammu. There's a picture of him right there. That was what came to the solar system to begin with, and it kind of looks like a huge ship.
Things out before they arrive. This is now the third object, and Oumuamua was long. It was metallic in nature, and it lifted up out of here, picked up speed, and took off out of here when it passed Earth. They don't deny none of this. It's all out there in the open. Now this new object making its way in, dubbed Atlas. They're saying it could potentially be a comet, but seeing where it came from in its trajectory, it's very peculiar. And they're saying that it is not following the line of any other comet, so to speak, if it was going to be a comet, that it starts to fall in line with dropping into the area out of an unknown place. They don't know if it will be hostile.
So this video is only 3 minutes, but the way this guy talks, it sounds like he's 15 and he has Down syndrome or something. But so I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's infuriating. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments about. Do you think something actually on its way? Is this Project Bluebeam? You know, is this another psyop to get us to stop paying attention to the Epstein files and other things? I can tell you as someone who's a believer, who believes that there are aliens and that they're probably amongst us right now, in order to be taken seriously at all, you you end up having to be a skeptic. You have to start as a skeptic and then work your way with the information you have to some sort of truth. Because if you go, well, that's it, the aliens are on their way. I mean, up to this point and everything we've been talking about, it's always been wrong, right? The spaceships were flying around and harassing the guys that were in the Navy fighter jets and the carrier group and stuff. And what has come of that? Nothing. All of the other talk about the aliens that were in those people's backyard. Do you remember that video that was like viral on TikTok? It was out of I want to say it was out of Las Vegas, and it was like a Latino family. They were having a party in the backyard or something, and then on the other side of their fence was construction equipment was parked. And then they were going, there's something inside of the equipment. It's like it's sitting there, it's looking at us, but when you look in there, there's nothing there. Something walked by the fence, it was in the bushes, and then it disappeared. And they were freaking out, and they were taking video, and everyone was like breaking it down and analyzing it. If anyone remembers that, and it went viral on TikTok for a while, nothing ever came of that either. We never got anything substantive of it. So you have to be a skeptic right from the get-go in order to be taken seriously. So, as of right now, I don't believe that an alien ship is on the way. I still have to pay my mortgage, and I still have to go to work. You know, everyone asks online, do I still have to go to work or nah? And the answer is, yeah, you still have to go to work. So, this doesn't really affect us. If this shows up in December and we've got a Independence Day type thing, I'll come back on and we'll reevaluate. But other than that, I'm going to call it a bullshit nothing burger. These eggheads always come up with something. There's something on its way. We've got an asteroid that's coming. It's going to be really close. And absolutely nothing comes of it at all. Space is just up there, surrounding us, doing its own thing. And we're just here living and getting fucked over. And until that dynamic changes, I'm just not believing any of this. But you guys let me know in the comments what you think. Is an alien ship on its way, and or is this another psyop to get us off of everything we're already complaining about? All right, more updates coming right after this. Like, share, support the show, and thanks for all the new followers.